Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, for his mercy. Double honor to my apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and teach well, right? According to scriptures, right? According to the Bible, who has 100% truth. Peace and salutations to the hope for elect, the 1/3 of Israel, the remnant, starting with the 144,000, the first fruits of the Lord, the governing body, 12,000 from each tribe of Israel. That's another point, if you feel me, if you understand, right? Of Israel, meaning that the governing body under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ, is going to be men, of Israelite men. So, I hope you understand that, man. Because if Yahweh, if God, right, who the world calls God, if Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua wanted to bring unity amongst the nations, don't you think it will be 144,000 of mixed nations? Think about it, man. Tawada Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua for his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Truth also, man, because, man, without it, we have no chance. No chance. And I'm even talking about myself and the rest of the brothers and very few sisters who are walking in the truth with all sincerity and meekness, right? We'll be lost without it. I know I will, man. And one of the rewards that the Lord is going to give his elect men, right? The first fruits is spiritual powers, man. Spiritual powers. We're going to be able to do anything. Run and never get tired. Fly. And and it's crazy, man. It's crazy because these visions, man. I remember I was seeing, if you haven't seen this movie Dune, check it out, man. If you see it with spiritual lenses, it's heavy. That movie is heavy. It's heavy. Right? But you got to see it with spiritual views, man. You got to see it through the whole, through the scriptures, basically. But what I was gonna say, so Shalaka, forgive me, I'm a little tired too. So yeah, so that's the Lord is gonna give powers, man. Fly like eagles. We're gonna be able to fly. We're gonna be strong. We're gonna be bulletproof, man. And what I was gonna say is, before I forgot, was that and what confirms this is these dreams, man. Dreams. And this dream right here was way before the Lord woke me up. Way before. I'm talking about, I was still living in Newark at this time. In my old, where I got raised as a kid, around my old area, and that's far back. But anyways, and this is what confirms with my spirit. This is what, my spirit bear witness, because I've had these dreams. And now with the confirmation of the scriptures, man, it seals it. It seals it. It's 100% truth. It's going to happen, man. And we're gonna bring scriptures out, too, to prove that. So anyway, the dream was where I was flying. And I heard another brother speak of this. I forgot where he's from. The brother name is Debar Kadash, if I'm not mistaken, or Kabar Kadash, Debar Kadash, something like that. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it. And he said he had a dream of that before too, man. So the spirit's gonna show you things, man. And so yeah, and so going back to the dream. Oh, and the reason why I bring the movie Dune up was because in the beginning of Dune, a title comes out and it says, dreams are the visions of what's coming. That was deep, man. Right? Because we know the Lord speaks like that through us too, man. Through his hopeful elect, right? He speaks to us through dreams, man. You know? And that this dream that I'm gonna tell you, I was flying. I had regular clothes on though, but I was flying, right? And I was flying next to a plane and people were on this plane. Right? So it was like, you know, it was like now. Right? But here's the crazy part. That dream felt so real, man. It felt so real. I don't know if it was because, or maybe it's just because it just felt so beautiful, man, to be that free. Like, I don't know, you know. And which what the scriptures say too, man, you know, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshai, it's the way to life, right? Basically, he shall set you free, right? He shall set you free. But yeah, so I was flying and I'm next to this plane and people were looking and it was like, what the fuck? They had the faces. I couldn't hear them, but they had the faces like, what the hell is this guy do? Like, they were scared, you know, and it was daytime. But anyway, then I woke up, man, and I remember, this is how it really felt, man. I remember that dream vision was on my mind for like a week or two, man. Like to that point where I was second guessing myself, like, was I flying? Like, was I really flying? Like, cause it felt so real, man. But, you know, obviously you can't fly now, but when the Lord does return, when Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai does return, man, he's gonna give his elect, you know, spiritual power like that, man, to fly, man. To run and never get tired. To never grow old. To be as strong as, I don't fucking know, 1,000 men. You know? The Lord that's part of the rewards, man. And that's what the hopeful elect is chasing after, man. The finish line, that reward, man. So yeah. You know, now and that's only going to be to the men. The women obviously are going to have eternal life. They're never going to grow old and get sick. They're not even going to feel the pain of childbearing. You get what I'm saying? But the women are not going to get that type of power. You feel me? Because it's the men who are going to need it. Obviously, when the Lord returns, when Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai returns, when the Father sends his only begotten Son, Yahushai, you know, it's only going to be men in the army, in his army, you know, because that's not where the woman belongs. That's not her place, you know, and that's according to the scriptures, man. That's according to the scriptures. That's out of order for a woman to have that warrior mentality. That's a man mentality, you know, but the Lord is going to establish everything back to its righteous order, the way it's supposed to be. So, you know, but let me get to it. Matthew chapter 14, verse 22, right? Let me see if I got it in the blue letter. I'm going to leave this one there. Let me see. I'm going to read the King James Version right here. Right? In Matthew chapter 14, verse 22, it says, and straightway Yahushua constrained his disciples to get into a ship and to go before him onto the other side while he sent the multitudes away. So he told his disciples, get into the boat. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. You see? Who was he praying to, himself? No, he was praying to the Heavenly Father, man. You know? Because Christianity comes with a lot of different doctrines, but one of their main doctrines is that the Son is the Father. That he came down himself in the flesh, but his spirit is still up there. Anyways, and when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. You see, so there was this wind blowing, and the ship was the boat, the little boat was getting blown around. Verse 25. Verse 25, it says, and in the fourth watch of the night, Yahushua went unto them walking on the sea. You see? He was walking on the sea, walking on water. Walking on water, man. Is that not a spiritual power? Yeah, so is that not spiritual power, right? That is spiritual power, man. Walking on water. And the same thing Yahushua did, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, the same thing he did, we're gonna do, man. We're gonna walk on water. We're gonna fly. We're gonna run, man. Yahushua is in his full power, man. You know, and you can see that the Lord, man, the Lord has given his men power before Yahushua came, right? And it says, right, Samson, the strength, man, the strength he had, how he used Samson to destroy the Philistines, so-called Palestinians now, they're over there. That's the Philistines. Right? To get them in the temple. You know what happened. If you don't know the story, read it up, man. Look it up. Who else, man? David, man. David killed his tens of thousands of men. He had a spiritual power on him, man. He was that dude, man. Shamgar, was it Shamgar? Yeah, Shamgar killed 600 Philistines, man, with an ox goad. Is that not like spiritual power? That one man could smite 600 Philistines, man. One man. Come on, man. That's why you see now, man. You see Jake. Who is the best fighters, man? Jake is the best. Are the best fighters. Boxing, or whatever. You know, even in sports, basketball, baseball, it's all Jake, man. All so-called Black, Spanish, and natives, American, man. That's who you know, who dominates these things, man. Even in the music, man. Everything with the salt of the earth, man. See, but we're in this bodily form, and we're still great people, man. We're still great people. You know? So how much more great we're going to be when the Lord returns, man? So let me keep going. Let me see. Verse 25, right? All right. Verse 25. And in the fourth watch of the night, Yahushua went on to them, walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, right? Saying, it is a spirit. And they cried out for fear, man. They said, what the fuck is, who's walking in the water, man? They were scared. They never seen this, man. How you think the world is going to be when they see the men of the Lord come back? That holy city coming from the sky. How you think the world is going to be? They're going to be fearful, man. Verse 27. But straightway Yahushua spake unto them, saying, be of good cheer. It is I, be not afraid. Verse 28. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, Yahushua, if it's you, bid me come unto thee on the water. He's like, call me to you. That takes faith, man. And he said, come.